Hello everyone, welcome to Shantha Lakshmi IAS. In this video, let us discuss about this NEET conundrum. That is the NEET issue which has been facing in Tamil Nadu. So why this is in news? Because the Tamil Nadu government is continuing its legal battle against the NEET examination to get the state exempted from the test. Now let us see the background of this NEET examination, that is National Entrance Cum Eligibility Test. In 2009, the Medical Council of India and the Dental Council of India has muted the idea of this NEET. And the purpose is to avoid multiple entrance tests conducted by the different agencies, governments and the deemed universities. And in 2010, these institutes have introduced the Common Medical Entrance Examination. And in 2013, this NEET has got the statutory backing under the Section 10D of the Indian Medical Council Act. And however, this act has been struck down by the Supreme Court as saying that it is unconstitutional and ruled that the MCI has no powers to issue guidelines to regulate admissions in the medical or dental colleges. But in 2016, the five-judge bench headed by the Justice Anil R. Dave recalled its 2013 judgment and eventually mandated the conduct of the NEET examination. And in 2016, in May 2016, following the mandate of the Supreme Court, the Union government promulgated an ordinance exempting state-run medical colleges from the ambit of the Supreme Court mandate for a year. And in 2017, the Supreme Court has refused to grant exemption from NEET to Tamil Nadu. In 2016, the Union government has made an ordinance in exempting the state-run medical colleges from the ambit of this NEET for a year. In 2017, the Supreme Court has refused to grant the exemption from NEET to Tamil Nadu state. So that's why from then the Tamil Nadu has been fighting its battle to grant exemption from NEET in Tamil Nadu. Now, let us see what is this National Entrance Cum Eligibility Test is all about. Previously, the All India Pre-Medical Test has been conducted for the qualifying test as the medical course in India. And this NEET has replaced the All India Pre-Medical Test. And this NEET is a qualifying test for any graduate or postgraduate, graduate and postgraduate medical courses in India. And this is mandatory for all Indian institutions except some institutions like AIMS, PGMR and JIPMER. Excepting these institutions, the NEET is mandatory for all Indian institutions for gaining the admissions into the medical colleges. And this exam is conducted by the National Testing Agency, which is a autonomous body under the Ministry of Education. And this conducted is in online. The NEET is conducted in online and in 10 languages, that is English, Hindi, Marathi, Odia, Tamil, Urdu, Bengali, Telugu, Kannada and Assamese. So this NEET is a qualifying test for graduate and postgraduate medical course, mandatory for all Indian institutions excepting the 3 institutions, that is AIMS, PGMR and JIPMER, conducted by NTA, which is autonomous body under Ministry of Education, and conducted in online and in 10 languages. Moving forward, now what are the advantages of this NEET? It provides the standardization of entrance examinations. How? As the NEET have this single syllabus for exam. So it provides this standardization and it ensures the one nation, one exam for medical admissions. And it also provides the right to choice for students with the NEET score. And with the one exam, they can apply for multiple universities. That's why it provides the right to choice for students. and it also improves the performance of state boards. How? As the syllabus of NEET is CBSE or NCERT related syllabus, so the state boards will also aim to promote this standard of this CBSE or NCERT quality. So that's why it improves the performance of state boards in improving the quality of the higher education in India. So these are the advantages. It promotes standardization of syllabus. It provides the right to choice for students, improves the performance of state boards, which in turn improve the quality of the higher education in India. Moving forward. Now, as the NEET has the advantages, why the Tamil Nadu is opposing? We'll see that now. It threatens the state autonomy as it infringes upon the state government's power to hold entrance test for admissions in the medical colleges which are funded by them. As this NEET is conducted by the union government, right? So it infringes the state government's power to hold the entrance test. This is one challenge. And this undermines the diverse societal representation in MBBS and higher medical studies, favoring mainly the affluent classes of the society. How? The admission through NEET is coming from only through the rich classes of the society who can afford the coaching institutes and courses. So that's why the NEET is undermining the diverse societal representation. And as the NEET syllabus is framed based on the CBSE or NCERT syllabus, which is difficult from the rural areas where the standards may be lower. So it has a disadvantage for state board and the rural background students. The next one is, and most of the NEET admissions are going to the urban students only. In future, they will stay away or shy away from rural postings and weaken the entire public health system. That is, as only the urban students are securing the admissions in the NEET, they will hesitate to apply for rural postings or PHS. So that's why the entire public health system will get damaged or will be in danger. And this NEET promotes the coaching factories. The standardization of exams will lead to mushrooming of coaching institutes. As a result, the focus is more on cracking the be all end all examination. That is, instead of mastering the subjects at the higher secondary level. And this coaching institutes also compromises the learning of non-core subjects. So this undermines the subjects at the higher secondary level. The focus is more on cracking the examination instead of learning the subject. And there are translation related problems also there. Even though the test is conducted in 10 languages, they are still far from perfect. For instance, in 2018 NEET, as many as 49 questions had errors in the Tamil translation. So this will become disadvantage for regional students. So these are the disadvantages of this NEET examination. So that's why Tamil Nadu government has been opposing from its inception. And was the Tamil Nadu only state to oppose this NEET? No, there are other states also. Gujarat has opposed this more, and Tamil Nadu has been opposing, and the states like, and the union territories like Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, and the states like Andhra Pradesh and Telangana have invoked a special provisions in the constitution to contain that only the state and not the center had the legislative competence to conduct examinations for MBBS and BDS courses. So these states having the special category status under the constitution, they are now conducting their state level examinations along with the NEET. Moving forward, AK Rajan Committee. So what is this AK Rajan Committee is all about? In 2021, Tamil Nadu government has constituted this committee. Remember, This A.K. Rajan committee is related to NEET and it has been constituted by the Tamil Nadu government. And the purpose is to study the effects of the NEET-based admission process. And it was asked to find whether the entrance test had adversely affected students from the rural and urban poor, those who studied in government schools, studied in Tamil medium, or any other section of students from the Tamil Nadu. And the committee also mandated to suggest the steps to be taken to remove such impediments and to protect the rights of the states for advancing the principles of social justice, also to fulfill the mandate of the Constitution to provide equitable access to health to all sections of the peoples of Tamil Nadu. So what's the purpose of this A.K. Rajan committee? To study the effects of the NEET-based admission process and also to suggest some measures in enhancing the access to health to all sections of the people of Tamil Nadu. And what were the findings of this committee? The committee suggested that the state government may undertake immediate steps to eliminate NEET from being used in admission to medical programs at all levels by following the required legal or legislative procedures. And the committee has said that the data showed that 99% of students who got admitted in medical college post-NEET had gone for coaching. And coaching only focuses on preparing students to answer questions asked in the particular exam as opposed to learning a subject. And this committee also said that if this is continued for few more years, the healthcare system of Tamil Nadu would be severely affected. We have been discussed in the challenges, right? Because of this urban students securing more admissions in the NEET, they get hesitant to posted in the rural areas. So that's why this committee also pointed that the healthcare system of Tamil Nadu would be severely affected and there may not be enough doctors for primary health centers or state-run hospitals, and that the rural and urban poor may not be able to pursue medical courses. So these were the findings of this committee. And what's the current status of Tamil Nadu government regarding the NEET? In 2017, the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly has passed 2 bills that is seeking exemption from the NEET-based admissions for undergraduate and postgraduate degree medical courses. But then in 2017, the president has refused to give the assent to the bills. Then in 2021, a fresh bill was admitted by the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly. And in February, after the bill was written by the governor, for the first time in the history of the state legislative assembly, the bill was re-adopted by the house and sent back to the governor. And the Raj Bhavan has since forwarded the bill to the Ministry of Home Affairs for presidential assent. So the bill, which has been passed by the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly in 2021, has been waiting for the assent of the president now. So this is the current situation regarding NEET in the Tamil Nadu state. So with this, we'll end this session here. If you like, please like and share. Thank you.